Okay, we're back. This is Kim with Spooky Stonicks. Last episode got fucking real. Yeah, the game's all fucked up now. Sayori's dead. And, let's just keep going. Okay. Okay, return. Should I load a game, or... I don't know. I feel like we have to press this one, because it's the spooky one. Did they just delete her from the game? What the fuck? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... question mark? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh, and idle in front of the crosswalks and let catch up to me. Oh, no. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. This is new. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. She's just gone. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clothes! There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, is the music skipping a little bit? I can't tell if it's just like it or not. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hell yeah! Dwiddle? Monika's the devil. Monika's that fucking devil. She is a demon from hell, and I hate her. I hate her. Monika?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. Oh, trust her. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Fucking run, dude. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little disgusting. What did you come in here for, anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I told them all to die, and they did, and now I've moved on to a new set of victims. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah, I was just too fucking good. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one.
Oh. So are we back in time?
A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Are you counting yourself?
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? You better not fucking touch him. I'll kill you. I'll kill you like I killed your friend. She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she? Huh.
Hey, Dwiddle. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy.
Hell no, bitch.
Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There's a demon in front of you. Exorciser. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Are we being brainwashed too? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome! You victims! Fresh meat! You're really sweet, Dwiddle. You know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica instead of cupcakes, and her irresistible smile, terrifying, terrifying. Did Monica get mad because we were trying to smooch up on other girls, and so she's like reset the game so we have to like fucking kiss her? I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Oh, no. A guest.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Dwiddle.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
No. 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 I don't want to be her boyfriend. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh shit, yeah, cause Sayori's fucking gone. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Dwiddle in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
She's gonna make cupcakes, oh my god.
Sorry, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Just me. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In any case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Dwiddle?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Okay, so he's not sitting next to Sayori.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I thought she was boring before, but it just turns out she's a demon. I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Bitch, you're not. I hate you.
But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important.
Ooh, in retrospect, ooh.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. I'm with you this time. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I fucking guess, I don't know.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you, that bitch. You're all mine.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. What is this, PG tips? Oh yeah, I'm a tea connoisseur. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Dwittle, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly swivels around so fast it snaps off her neck and rolls on the ground. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. If the titties is right. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But Monica, angry that the attention is off of her, karate chops her in the back of the head and knocks her out. But you know, I like a lot of things. Hey, Newtzer. Stories with deep psychological elements that usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I see what you did there. I see what you fuckers did there. Ah, shit, I forgot to start the timer again. I was so fucked up by everything that's going on, so this might be a longer episode. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Take a sip of my beverage. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Have you ever heard of the great author R.L. Stine? Wow, the depths of his worlds, Night of the Living Dummy, terrifying me, man. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I expect that from you, Yuri.
Wait, before didn't she say she didn't expect that from you?
It suits your personality.
That's different. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? No, I don't. Fuck you. What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give that back!
Fine.
She's a bully. She's a bully and I hate her. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No, fuck you!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readings, gape your vulnerabilities, and spread that deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
No. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. As Monica fucking stares us all down like the fucking horrid creature she is.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Oh.
I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Doodle? Oh, hold on, there's still a problem. My voice actress needs to take a sip of wine water. Refreshing!
Oh, what's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me like they want to fucking stomp my nards in.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Huh?
Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Twiddle. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
Aw, you tricked me, you bitch.
We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing... Oh, sorry, I'm having a burp. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right! Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, for real? I'm really good at manipulating. I don't know if you can tell. Do you really mean that, Twiddle?
Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Twiddle, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Twiddle, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. You and me both, dude. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Ugh, what a demon. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home, all alone. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, that hellcat herself, Monica. Hold on, I gotta save. Wait. Did it? Oh my god. It erased all my other saves. Well, that's rude. Just in case they come back, I'm just gonna save on the second page. What the fuck? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Good question. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll see to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. God, I hope so. That starts with— I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, we're gonna go after Yuri again. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Oh. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Ooh. Damn. Oh. Is it just me or do they look more unhappy? Oh. Ooh, yikes. Fester, good, you still like that. Wait, Unrequired is one of the other ones she liked. What happens if I click it? Oh, I guess you like it now. Death, yeah, you like that. Philosophy, yeah, you still like that. Agonizing, same, dog. Secretive, yeah, you like that. Strain, baby, that's what we are. Misfortune is me when I'm playing this. Frightening is what it started to get. Hopeless, how I feel when they took my saves. Incongruent, I forget that word. Horror, yeah. Determination to not let Monica suck my dick. Extraordinary, that's me, yeah. Heaven sent, yeah, okay, that's positive. Kawaii, why not throw that in?
Precious.
Existence. Unstable, that's how I feel right now. This game makes me a little upset.
Hey again, Twiddle! I'm the demon that haunts your every step. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh no. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dwiddle. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Monica. I don't know if you just plan to come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Why are you in front of us? I can't read it when you're in the way. I can't read it. Get out the way. Get out the way. Oh, whoops. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Twiddle. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Did the music just change key? Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now and I better fucking learn how to read. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. It's okay. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want you to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's the Necronomicon. I didn't want you to feel left out. Is it just me or is she really close to the screen? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I will definitely read this! I enthusiastically take the book. Whew, thank Christ. I already have 2 copies of this, and I can't return this one. Well, you can read it at your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for this club. Oh, let me have a sip of my wine before I get back into this shit. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Monica is T-posing in the corner. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. Okay, we'll see if this is different at all. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Is her eye sliding off? Is it moving? Yeah, it is. Her eye's fucking moving off her fucking face. Oh no. I shouldn't laugh, but that's kind of funny. Where's it gonna stop? Is it just gonna keep going? That's a book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. I know I called her, our wall-eyed girlfriend before, but, this is extreme. Oh, thank God. And not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come... Oh, whoops. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Wait, is that eye starting to go too? No. Oh, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, I see! There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Is this different? Yeah, this is different. It used to be about a sister, right? And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility... Oh... Christ, but the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to their buttholes. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Oh yeah, she spoiled us. She didn't look carefully before, Damn. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like this was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Twiddle? No, it's not that! I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into that weird shit. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. That's different. but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Yikes. Hey, don't apologize! I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... So my whole body kind of gets... Maybe she gets horny. I don't know. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think that you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Oh, let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Oh, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. How could she? I'm so sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Oh my god, she horny! She horny! Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Oh, I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Oh wait. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the right way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Okay, at least this is the same. Let's see if it starts getting creepy. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Oh. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Oh, sorry! I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? You slowpoke. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, okay. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. She knows I'm slow as hell. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri! This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Hey? Oh, this is a different expression. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses the things she says and all that. Ha ha. That's what you were talking about. Oh. Were you thinking about murder? Maybe she does really kill all those raccoons. Uh-oh. So sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Yeah, she did think we were talking about murder, I guess. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. No spoilies. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can't rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My... breathing? Oh, she's horny as hell. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Twiddle! Did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
She gotta go masturbate. Did this happen in the first time around? I don't remember.
So you don't know anything. Sorry.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. Fuck that bitch. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Yeah, she runs to the bathroom to chill off.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
And I think that's about where I'm gonna call it for today. Things are different. Things have changed. And I'm interested to see where this goes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been wild. This has genuinely spooked me a couple times. I screamed and yelled. I think it's like the flashing things. They really fuck with me. I don't like the glitches. That spookums me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.